Hey guys, John here, your host on Mgtow is Freedom. Mgtow is men going their own way. Salute to you guys. When this video is published, I'll be somewhere a lot warmer than drizzly, rainy, dreary, chilly California. Middle of summer. It's cold and it's wet. Jeez, what's going on? All right, enough of the weather report, and now on to news. The other day I picked on tattoos. I picked on tattooed up women. You know, let's give these people with tattoos a break. Right? When we talk about men with tattoos, they're saying something. They're expressing themselves. They're telling us about themselves. Okay. Well, let's take them at their word. Let's take it at face value. For the purposes of this video, I'll take it at face value. Right? What women want is they want their cake and they want to eat it too. Right? To use a cliche. They want it their way now, and their way 5 seconds ago, and some other way in 10 seconds. The other day I bought my kid his vehicle. He's been saving up for it a long time. Went out and looked at it. It's a little Jeep Liberty. Nice little vehicle. Right, the woman that I bought it from, right, her and her brother were there. She had tattoos on her. And I thought, I'm going to give her a break, right? Just like everyone else. Just wants to express herself. Just wants to express herself. I thought, fine. I went back after I paid the deposit, came back with the rest of the money and paid off, took the paperwork, but she had turned around. Right? She went over to the refrigerator or some shit like that in her kitchen while we were doing the paperwork. And I looked down, and on the back of her leg was a tattoo. Just expressing herself, just telling us, the whole world, who she is. And she seemed like a nice enough single mother, right? Just making her way, just saying who she is. And it was a tattoo of a black widow. And I thought, aha, right? I was being polite. I was being nice. She's telling me all about herself. She's a black widow. Now, I've seen the black widow on many women. Many women. One particular woman I knew who had a black widow tore her fucking husband or ex-husband's heart out. This guy was so distraught. His manhood was so destroyed that he just fucking left altogether and went to Alaska. Right, and here I am looking at this single mother, and she's got a black widow tattoo on the back of her leg. Now, either you're just a tattooed up whore, or tattoos are just a way of expressing yourself and telling us who you are. Why would you put in ink under your skin permanently for the rest of your life the image of a creature that mates with and then sucks the blood out of her mate's body, killing it, feasting off of it, living off of him? Right? My son and I were talking about the praying mantis the other day, that, you know, it eats its husband, right? Or it's it's not its husband, its mate, right? Whoever it fucks, right? So how is it that females attract a sexual partner? Well, they lure them in. They use pheromones and body language, much like human beings do, right? They present themselves as a worthy mating target. And then, like every other creature on the planet, they'll fuck you. That's what the black widow does. Whatever tricks it use, a nice net, a nice webbing, take good care of you, right? Does the male black widow know that he's going to die? Does he willfully take himself into her presence just for a little sex to be used as a semen bank that she gets a deposit from, and then sacrifices himself to her, allowing the juices, the living essence of him, to be sucked into her, to nourish her. You know, I really don't know what male black widows think, nor do I know what male praying mantises think. Right? What I do know is the actions of the creature. What I do know is human psychology. Women attract men. Women fuck men. Women turn around after being impregnated and use men to sustain their life. I have not met a woman yet who has a Black Widow tattoo that isn't a fucking man killer. Now, I've met some that I don't know all the facts about. I'll admit that, because I've seen them on random women. But let me rephrase that then. I've not met a woman whose story I know that I couldn't say, that is perfect. That Black Widow tattoo fits on you. You should paint your whole body like a Black Widow, because that's precisely what you are. You suck the life essence out of men. As Mgtow, take that as a lesson. Right? Once again, young guys, learn from the older guys here. Learn your lessons from us, right? We've been out there. We've seen it. We're dealing with it. Right? This is real. It's reality. If these women are going to tell us that their tattoos are an expression of who they are, take them at their word. Take them at face value. That's what they want, recognition. They want to express themselves, fine. When I see a woman with a tattoo that says, I love men and I will never destroy them, maybe that's some kind of a good woman. But I don't see any women with a tattoo, right, of her giving a guy a sandwich and a blowjob and signing a contract that says, I won't steal all of your shit. I don't see that. Instead, I see skulls, I see daggers, I see ninjas, I see all kinds of weird shit tattooed on women. They're expressing themselves, and they're showing me things about them that I don't find all that attractive. Long gone are the days of hummingbirds and butterflies, dolphins, flowers. You don't see that shit anymore. No, you see tattoo work on women that is reminiscent of what you'll see on a man. But to me, that reaffirms my belief. It reaffirms my belief that women want to be men, that they emulate men, that they act like, want to present themselves as if. They want to compete with men on every level. And so I see these women out here with tattoos. And then I see, like I said, the most despicable one. And usually it's not huge. Maybe 1 inch, 2 inches across. But nonetheless, it's a Black Widow. I've even seen a woman with a tattoo of a woman on her. And that woman in the tattoo has a Black Widow hourglass on her belly. Right? Saying that the woman in the tattoo is a Black Widow. I mean, they make the connection. Right? They connect the fucking dots. The question is, why can't men see that? Why can't men connect the dots? You know, I understand being driven to sex. Same way the Black Widow male is driven to sex. And the Black Widow male, I don't think, realizes he's going to be killed and eaten for giving his life to her. Right? The same way today I saw a woman with her boyfriend walking in 2 different stores I went to. She was wearing a tank top, a red one, no bra, perfect sized titties, perfect nipples sticking out. She knew exactly what she was doing. Right? Was it appropriate? Well, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it, but no, it wasn't appropriate to wear. I think it was disrespectful to her man. She was covered in tattoos also. Great tits. Lots of tattoos. Was she a Black Widow? I don't know for sure. But I do know what the odds are if you get married. I know a lot of facts like that. And I'd be willing to bet that that woman was testing her sexual market value to see how many men gave her the attention she craved. Right? You're seeing how much attention from who she would get it from. Who could she attract? Who could she bring into her net? Who could she get to impregnate her? Because she was right in that prime age. 24, 23, 25. Ready to start making babies. Ready to set up a man to live off of him. To live off of his essences, his hard work. There's a lot of Black Widows out there. I strongly recommend that if you aren't Mgtow, but you're considering it, that you take this lesson to heart. Tattoos, they're telling you a lot about the woman that has them. She's got a bunch of flowers and pretty shit. Yeah. She just needs attention. She's got skulls on her, knives and daggers, right? And especially the Black Widow tattoo. I would say run far, run fast. Right? Mgtow is freedom. Right? I'm waiting to see Mgtow videos on men. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll be a street sign. It'll be a flashing street sign telling women to yield. Right? Right? Dead end trying to get this guy into the Black Widow trap. I wish you guys the best. Wake up if you aren't. Be aware or beware. Black Widows exist and they're real. And the fate is the same for any creature that happens upon one. I have the penis. Right? I am the prize. Mgtow is freedom. Semper Fi.